Morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends on your time zone and location. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. You can call me Mr. Lion for sure. Today, I'll be talking about a very nice fragrance that has been in my collection for some time, but I didn't have it anymore, so I had to restock it. And this fragrance is a fragrance I've worn to church at a certain time, and from the gate to the other end, someone else was actually getting the scent from me. It's no other than Issey miyake nuit de Issey. This is actually the UD toilet, the EDT. And this is a fragrance that is simple and classy at the same time. I was supposed to call this a vintage series, but probably we're going to call it the old school series because this is back from 2014. This is an OG scent. You can have Otto Parisi and the other niche in your collection. Fine, beautiful. But this is a classic. This is old school. This has a scent that is similar to none. It's a very beautiful scent. I've loved perfume for a long time, and this one is part of me loving perfume. And the notes come up easy. It's the first time, the first impression. It's simple. You're gonna get that citrus burst and that smoky vibe to it. And when you get to read the note, I got to read the note further. You see that the smoky vibe is coming from the incense and ebony tree, and the citrus vibe is coming from the grapefruit and bergamot. And I didn't even know this scent has patchouli in it until I read the notes. You know why? Because the citrus and the smokiness is very wild. It's very very wild. How am I going to describe this scent now? Let's just say a classic man has all he wants in life already. Not trying to impress you, not trying to look too much, but at the end of the day, you know that this is a person with credibility. This is a perfume that's going to bring out all the credibility in you, and you don't even have to explain too much. You don't have to do too much. This is a cool scent. I advise any classic man out there, get this. This is old school. This is a scent you spray, and people are gonna, I like that. I like how this guy, I like the vibe of this guy. This guy smells really amazing. This is one of the classics you should get. And this is Nuit de Issey by Issey Miyake. If you all know, I love Issey Miyake. There's another, I think I've done a review about Nero Amber by Issey Miyake. That is another beautiful scent again. So that is it for today, my people. And, I'm just thinking, is it just me, or are we past the stage of just smelling good? I think at this stage, it's an addiction, and it's an art. I won't say it's an addiction. I'm going to say it's an art. We've got to the stage that we want to know, what makes this perfume what it is. What makes this perfume a classic? What makes this perfume different from the rest perfumes I've smelled? So now I think it's past the stage of just smelling good. It's all about art. It's all about knowing these fragrances and these notes more and more. And I don't know if it's just me, or most of the times when I want to get perfumes, I get to check the review, the notes before getting it. Somehow I'm certain and I'm sure if a perfume is good by the notes, even without checking reviews from other people, by the notes I get to know the real truth if this perfume is going to be a banger or not. So I don't know if it's just me or you guys out there still, you frag heads out there still know this too. So anyways, that's it for today. Have a beautiful day. Cheers, my people.